bag. It has old makeup. I refuse to throw away sometimes makeup. Just, I don't know, because I'm weird like that. But I'm trying to find the mascara. If you guys see, it's full with stuff. And I keep it. I have a lot of nicks in here. What is this? Speckle Mattifying Primer. All this old stuff I have here. And what I'm looking for, I can't find because I want to show you guys what I used to use. But I can't find it. Don't know. I should have just bought one because I saw the other day at the CVS one, but I figured, oh, I have some. I know I have some at home, so I'm not gonna spend the money. And now I can't find it. Ooh. I can't find the mascara. I can't find the white eyeliner, so I can show you guys. It's pointless. How am I gonna do this video? But yeah. I don't know. We'll figure something out. We will. Yeah. I can't find it, guys, so I guess I'll just describe you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna go ahead and show you, like my title says, how I used to do my makeup in high school. That's why bare face. I do have all my flaws and stuff so you can see. I did actually try to get the same products I used to use in high school, but that was so long time ago that I actually went to a CVS and tried to get the same products and they were not available. So I'm gonna go ahead and improvise here on how I used to do my makeup. I used to not do a lot. I was really shy with makeup. Basically, what I worried about was like my eyeliner and my lipstick. That's all. And it wasn't even lipstick. It was just straight pencil, lip liner. There goes my nose again. But yeah, so I'm going to show you how I used to do my makeup in high school. It's going to be scary. So to begin with, I am up in age, so, you know, it was a while back when I used to do my makeup. So there was no concealers or primers or contouring, you know. So, I mean, if there was, it was probably just, you know, rich people that can do it. I was poor, ghetto, and so I couldn't do all that. So, I'm still poor again, actually. But, yes, I didn't have none of that. So, and then my mom was a believer that I shouldn't wear makeup until I was like 18. And I actually started, I was a little rebellious little girl. So I actually started wearing makeup in junior high, opposed to high school. So as soon as I turned 15, eyeliner, you know. I would steal her makeup, to be honest with you, and just, you know, use hers until she started giving me allowances. And from my allowances, I would just save the money, because actually, you know, she would give me $20 a week just to wash dishes. That was my allowance. So I started saving all my money, and then with the money that I would save, that's how I started buying my own makeup, buying my own things that I wanted. So yeah, in junior high, I would just steal her makeup and, you know, do my makeup. But pretty much junior high and high school, I did my makeup the same way. Like I mentioned, there was none of this high-tech stuff. So basically all I did was, I have always worn Nivea face cream. That's like my go-to. So I've always worn that. Yeah, my eyebrows should be a little bit thinner, but yeah, I always wore Nivea facial cream. I've always worn it. That's just something I grew up with. You know, Central American parents, I don't know, always used this, so I've always worn this. So this basically was like my primer, you can say. So I've always used this. It was always in the bathroom, so I've always used that. After that, I would use it's the CoverGirl powder. Like I said, I went back to try to see if I can find it so I can show you guys, but it's no longer there. I used to use the navy blue CoverGirl powder. It was either the navy blue or the brown one, but you know how they had like green, a blue, brown. I don't know what other colors they had, but I would always get the navy blue one. It was a little compact. I always used that one. And basically all I did was, for purposes, like I said, since my products were not at CVS, I'm just going to use my regular NYX one for right now. So I would just basically lather my face. After I would put Nivea, I would lather my face with powder. Just pack that shit on there. I wouldn't do my eyebrows back then, and I had the little chola eyebrows. Well, in the beginning, I had like no eyebrows. I had the chola eyebrows, and then as I went into 10th grade, 11th grade, like I started letting them grow. So for that reason, I haven't filled in my eyebrows today because I wanted to show you guys. But my makeup was pretty simple in high school. I didn't do much. So I just packed the powder on, the CoverGirl powder on my face. Just like that. After I put the Nivea, just, you know, put the powder on there. Close my eyes, do that. I'm not an expert. I wasn't an expert then, so I learned by myself, you know. So yeah, I actually learned from like seeing friends that actually their parents let them use makeup. So I would just see what they were doing, and then from there I learned myself. So I just pack it up. It's gonna get more packed, don't worry. After that, I didn't have eyeshadows or anything like that. So all I really did was, there was like a mom and pop shop where I would get, you know, like, it was like, I guess it wasn't a dollar store because it was just like a little liquor, but it had like stuff on there. I would get dollar eyeliners, dollar lip liners, and then the dollar liquid liner. So all I would get, it was a white eyeliner. I don't know why they said it on white, but I just got a white pencil eyeliner. This is not the one, but like I said, I'm just going to use my NYX Wonder Pencils to give you a view, because I don't have, apparently I don't have no white eyeliners. I wonder why. So all I would do is basically take the white eyeliner pencil and just rub my finger on it and just get product on my finger. Once I got product on my finger, mind you, I didn't have brushes or anything like that. I just packed that white and I just went ahead and went in town to my lids. And all I did was just pack it on there and just try to, you know, blend it, I guess. But at that time, I thought it was cool. I thought it was cute. So, you know, we did what we did. So I would just take it and rub it again into the next eye. And it was white eyeliner. Just plain white eyeliner. So it was lighter. So I guess you can say this was my eyeshadow primer. And my eyeshadow. Everything all compare. But I would just basically do that. And I would just try to, you know, make it all over my eye. And that was it. And I was done. After that, I actually still have it. I would take this CoverGirl eyeshadow in the shade of, it's called, oh, I don't know what it's called. It's the Eye Enhancers. Yeah, it's the Eye Enhancer in the color Champagne. And you can see I really didn't use it. But I would just take my finger and just put it in the lid as well. Just to give it that extra oomph, that whiteness. And I always used my fingers for this. I don't know why. I had the little spoolie thingy right there, but I never used it. I always just used my fingers. And did it like that. I actually have pictures of me in high school that I'm going to post here and show you how I really I'm not lying. I did look back then, you know. Luckily, I have more eyebrows now than back then. But yeah. So that's what were the eyes. After that, I would take my regular $1 liquid eyeliner and I would go into town and do my eyeliner. Now, I really wasn't an expert with eyeliner. I actually learned how to do my wing by myself. Now I can just do it no problem. But back in the day, I didn't know. So I would always make a mess at the end. And I would just clean it up with the Q-tip at the end. When it was funny because in high school in 9th grade, I had PE, which was swimming class. And every time my friend would be like, what are you doing? Because I was always taking a Q-tip and trying to fix the tip of my eyeliner. But that's how I used to do it in high school. Like, I wasn't a pro or anything like that. So, as for this video, I'm just going to do it normal. Like I usually do it. But, yeah, I would, you know, just go into town with my eyeliner. It was always thick. And I would just clean it at the end with a Q-tip. That's just how we did it back then. So, that's how I did it. And my tip wasn't that long. Now I do it longer. But it wasn't that long back then. I think I would just do it up to there. As you guys can see. I didn't keep it that long. I was always scared. You know, Hispanic moms always like, ya te pintaste, ya te rayaste, andas de puta, you know, stuff like that. So I wouldn't do it that long. So I just did it that small end. And just went in. Of course, now with the years, you have more experience. And try not to go so far in there. So, yeah. I'm not going to do my eyebrows because back in the day I didn't do my eyebrows. I just had the really skinny chola eyebrows. Which is funny because you would think I would have taken eyeliner and painted them on there, but I didn't. I just left them small and left them alone like that. I'll show you guys the pictures. I'll put pictures on there. Now, which is funny because some of those pictures are with my husband now. So yes, I actually known my husband since high school. Actually, we met, I believe, according to him, he saw me because we were in the magnet program. I used to go to Birmingham High School in Van Nuys, and I lived in LA. So we were in the magnet program. So we actually got shipped on school buses out there. And according to him, he saw me on the bus, and he was like, "Who's that girl with the red hair?" Because I've always had red hair. That's the color like I've always had in my hair. And I would always sit in the front because I was the shy one. So I would sit in the front and he was all the way in the back because, of course, he was the bad one. So the bad kids were in the back. I'm just kidding. But he was always in the back. So I always sat in the front. And then we started making friends in the bus, you know, because every day you ride the bus. So we started making friends. And then little by little, I started scooting back to the back of the bus. And then eventually, you know, me and him started talking and we started passing notes and stuff like that. So that's how we met. We actually met on the school bus. And, you know, we had been dating for a very long time in high school. And things happened, you know. And, you know, he was a senior and I was still a sophomore. So he graduated. And then we had a little breakup because of certain situations. He cheated on me, so yeah. But so I found out, so I left him. I broke up with him. But eventually, you know, things happened, so we ended up getting back together. And then he ended up going to prom with me, and because he didn't go to his prom, so you know, I took him to my prom. We ended up getting back together. I went to college and I was still dating him, and then stuff happened and he went his way, I went my way, you know. But then, like, lo and behold, you know, 15 years later, we bump into each other, and it's just like sparks were still there. So, you know, we hooked up again, and now we have our baby. So, yeah, so don't be surprised when you see those pictures. You'll be like, wait, that's your husband. You know him since then? But yeah, I actually do know him since then. I wasn't with him all the time. You know, I actually got married and divorced, you know, whole drama with that. But, yeah, so you're gonna see those pictures when I post them on the video, and don't trip out. But yeah, so yeah, my husband, I guess you can say he's seen all my phases of my makeup disasters. But so yeah, so eyeliner was pretty much simple. I would always get eyeliner, like right now, on the top of the eye, and I would always do the same thing. Like, I didn't really care. I was like, whatever, you know. But it was cheapy eyeliner, so I really didn't care. After that, now this mascara, I know it's still out there, and I saw it at CVS, and I wanted to buy it for this video so I can show you guys, like, this is the mascara I used to go. That mascara is my go-to mascara. Like, I've always worn that mascara. Just recently, I moved, so, well, not recently, last year, I moved into this apartment with my husband, so I left that makeup at my mom's house. But I've always worn the Maybelline a mascara, the pink with the green top. Yeah, ghetto, right? So I've always worn that mascara. So I was actually at CVS and I saw it. I'm like, oh, I should buy one so I can do it for my video. But I was like, you know what? No, I think I still have it at home, so I'm not gonna buy it. Turns out I don't have it here. I have it at my mom's house. So I'm just gonna use any mascara to show you guys. But all I did basically was pack this motherfucker on as well. Now, I usually don't like, you know, I've never really, to be honest with you, I've never liked putting eyeliner on my waterline or putting mascara on my lower lashes, just because I have one eye that's smaller than the other. So when I do that, it accentuates it even more. Like, you can't even tell, like, wait, girl, you have one eye smaller than the other when I put, you know, eyeliner on my waterline or my lashes. So I never do that. That's just me. I've never done that. I've always just put eyeliner on the top and mascara on the top, and that's it, you know. To each their own. I've always, you know, I don't know, I guess it runs in our family because my mom has one too. My brother has one too. I think it's funny because, you know, I always tell my husband, like, hey, you have one eye smaller than the other one. And it's like, you know, he's like, shut up, you know. But in reality, I have one too. I just, you know, try not to point it out that much. But yeah, that's why I don't put eyeliner on my waterline or mascara on my lower lashes, because I just think that pops it up even more. So I've always put mascara first, and then I curl my lashes. I know some people don't like doing that. They say it's damaging to their lashes, but I have long lashes, and so to me it just works this way to keep them up higher. So I just do that. Now, I didn't really use lipsticks. That's, to me, lipstick, it's not my thing. Like, to be honest with you, like, every lipstick I use, it has to be matte, because I don't like that glossy thing on. Like, I don't like my lips feeling like all sticky, and I've never liked that. So I've never really used lipstick. I always use lip liner. And that's how I would do my lipstick all the time, was just lip liner and fill it in and line them out and everything. So, I always wore a dark color, which was funny because my dad would always talk shit. He's like, why do you wear dark lipstick? It looks like an asshole, you know? So he always hated it, but I always wore darker ones. So for this case, I did get the NYX burgundy color. Now, it was dark, but it was dark red. It wasn't like, or I would wear a brownish color. I can't remember the name of the actual company, but it was one of those dollar, you know, lip liners. I think it was like J something. I forgot what it was, but it was from the mom and pop shop. Like I said, I, you know, was poor, and so I bought everything from the mom and pop shop. So, but for this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my NYX Burgundy one. And all I did, like I mentioned, is line them out. Now I know that's not how I used to do the shape, but we're just gonna do it. I think I used to do the little like sticks up here. Let's just try to do them, the little sticks. I don't think I did the little heart looking thing. I think it was more like sticks. Come on, it was the 90s. We all had that phase back then. Oh, this is too red. It looks red on the camera, but it looks dark here. So I'm trying to do the little sticks. I think there they go. Okay, so I did that. And then with the same pencil, just fill them in. That's all I used to do. I used to do that. And so I would transfer some color on the bottom and just line the bottom. Since the baby's awake already, I have put him down to nap so I can do the video and I can hear him playing with his things now. So we'll just wait. Hopefully he doesn't cry. And just fill them in. Girl. It's all crooked too, because I wasn't an expert back then, so I didn't know that I had to line my bottom line first and line my top one. No, I just lined it and then did the little thing and then left it like that. So it's all crooked. So we're going to leave it like that because that's how I used to do it. But the color was more darker. I think it was like a dark brown or a purple color. But yeah. Well, you'll see. Okay. So that's all I did. I didn't have these, of course, but my teeth were jacked up. Well, not really. One of them was just jacked up, and that's the whole reason why I got braces. But I'm excited because they're gonna come off next week. So yay! But after that, I just curled my eyelashes. Just curled them, and well, these are retarded. They're messed up. I mean, messed up. I don't know why. It's my little eye. So with my little eye, my eyelashes always come messed up. And then this one's always like perfect. But yeah. We're just gonna make it like that. Okay? And I think that's it. I didn't put blush because I was afraid of that. I didn't contour because we didn't have that. Oh, and at the end, just to make sure everything was clean, I would powder again. Eyebrows were smaller back then, so yeah. just powdered just to make sure it stayed. What stayed, I don't know, but we just did it. And that's it. Oh, and the signature bun. I always had my hair up in a bun in high school. Don't know why, but I always had it up in a little messy bun, which was funny because once after my husband and I started talking and I would sit in the back of the bus with him, we would sit in the same chair. I always had the messy bun, but I always had like these little hairs that would come out of the bun, and he was always like playing with my hairs when we're like this. I was always having like strands of hair, you know, everywhere. So he would sit there and just literally just play with my hair like that, and it was cute. But yeah, basically that's how it was my everyday thing for school, for high school. My makeup and my bun was like a for sure thing to go to school. And you know, I woke up pretty early. I woke up, I think I would say like 5, because the bus would pass by, I want to say 7. So, you know, I had to wake up early because my mom had to get ready for work. My dad had to get ready for work. And so I was the last one getting ready. So by the time I had to walk from the house to the bus stop, I would wake up early to get ready and all that. So, yeah, so I was woken up early for no reason because the makeup wasn't a big deal. It was just like whatever's. But, yeah, so this is how I used to do my makeup in high school. And now you have a little feedback of my life story too. I do want to thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and like this video. And you can go ahead and stalk me on Instagram at Scarlet Artistry, or on Snapchat at Scarlet Artistry 1 as well. Okay, so for that, look at that bun though. I didn't care. At that time, I didn't care. My bun was messy. That's the reason why it's called a messy bun, because it's just messy. So I do want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bro, look at those. I hope I didn't have as many back in high school, but look at those bags. I'm pretty sure I didn't have that much in high school. I do have freckles. We can't really see them. Oh, you can see them there. I have freckles. And a lot of people don't know that I have freckles, but I do. And back in high school, you were able to see them more than now, because now I hide them with, you know, concealer and stuff. But yeah, I'm a little freckle girl.